Hey everyone, welcome back to Only One United. I'm back with the match reaction for our FA Cup fourth round game against Sunderland, where we won 2-1. Um, I think after every game lately, I've been having this little laugh and little smirk. That's because somewhere or the other, I believe it wouldn't be a Manchester United game without some drama in it. And today was another dramatic performance from United. Dramatic, not in a you know not in a good way, but in a subpar way. So, if somebody is present in the live, can you please tell me if my audio is working or not? Or just give me a second, I'll check it out and then get back to you. Yeah, I think my audio is working. Sorry for the delay, guys. I was just checking if my audio is working or not. Yeah, coming back to the game, a good win, a good 2-1 win, I'd say. Um, I honestly, first of all, I expected more rotation. I expected a few of the dev players to be in the team. Even if they aren't starting, I believe they would be in the team at least. And like for example, Safia Middleton Patel, she signed her first pro contract. So I expected her to be on the bench and Sophie Bagley to start, but I don't know why Marioff started. Not that I'm complaining. Of course, with Marioffs in goal, she has played a lot of games this season, so you get more protection. With Sophie Bagley, I think she's a cup keeper. She's a second keeper right now, and she deserves to be she deserves to play in the cup games at least. And this wasn't a side, like, of course, Sunderland played really well, but prior to the game, I didn't think that this side would pose a lot of threat. Uh, I think the analysis department did well in that regard, because obviously, if they had listened to me, maybe we would have lost this game, because Sunderland were on their A game today. An amazing performance from Sunderland. I think they came into this game hoping to cause an upset. They wanted to win this game. They did not want to, keep the score line less in United's favor. They wanted to make sure that United were sweating a lot for the winner and for the equalizers. And I'd say initially the games, like in the first few minutes, Sunderland did well, but then United grabbed hold of the situation, and they attacked the Sunderland goal a lot of times. I think there were around 7 or 8 players who tried to attempt a shot on target, and there was a lot of ruckus inside the box. There was a lot of chaos inside the box, but Sunderland's goalkeeper, Sunderland's defense were on their A game, like I said, and big up to them. They did well. Coming back to United, I'd say, like, of course, if I try to pinpoint individually, I'd say that they did well, they did bad, but as a team we did not look good, because like we look at it, uh Mariop starts daily, she did well. Ona Batier, I think defensively she switched off in between, but offensively she did amazing. I think Ona has set a benchmark for herself. Like, nobody comes close to Ona, and then Ona herself tries to, make sure that she keeps improving her benchmark for herself. So, huge appreciation, like, for Ona, because she's got another assist now. Of course, defensively as a whole, I'm not saying that Ona was the only one at fault. As a whole, the team did not do well when Sunderland scored. And, this was one of those times when you need to ensure that you keep a clean sheet. I remember last season as well, when we played Bridgewater, the scoreline wasn't big. We won 2-0, but at least we kept a clean sheet. I know keeping a clean sheet in tournament doesn't matter, because you won't be judged on the number of goals you have scored and conceded. At the end of the day, if you get a win, that's fantastic. We got a win. Nikita Paris scored a brace. Uh, Paris as a whole, I'd say she did not have a very good game, but I don't want the stands to attack me, because my opinions are a bit little different to them. So that's why I'll refrain myself from saying anything bad just because she scored 2 goals. Uh, I don't know why Adriana Leon isn't starting. First of all, um, like, there were a lot of discussions on Twitter. There are a lot of people who have different views. They think that she's not training well or whatever. I'd just say that this is all conjecture right now. You cannot just come up and say that she's not training well and that's why she's not being picked. Uh, so yeah, like I don't know why she's not starting. Honestly, maybe it's something uh, that we don't know, that we are not aware of right now. But the Adriana Leon that I have seen, especially in the Canada national team, I'd say she plays a very important role in that team. And I hope that she would play a similar role in United as well. But unfortunately, she hasn't gotten much chances to ensure that, she tries to uh, like you understand what I'm saying, right? Like right now words aren't coming to my mind, so I'd move on from this topic because I think Adriana Leon, in whatever little game time that she's gotten, she's done well in my own opinion. I know people don't often agree with me honestly, but yeah, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So yeah, Adriana Leon isn't starting. It's like not even. Let's not even talk about starting. Let's just talk about how she's not even gotten game time, even when Leah Gorton isn't available. Lucia Garcia has played in. I think she played in the Reading game and in the Liverpool game. But then again, in the cup game, you expect a lot of squad players to get more game time. But today we saw Nikita Paris start. She often starts. We saw Tooney start. She often starts. Zelem starts. Often starts. She's a starting 11 player. So yeah, that's my opinion right now. That you can start them. Okay, no issues. But then when it comes to making substitutions, you need to ensure that your starting 11 players in the league are getting ample of rest, so that you aren't affecting their fatigue issues. You aren't affecting yeah, like you are not responsible for any of the injuries that are on the pitch, because right now if some starting 11 players, if any one of the starting 11 player gets injured, I think it comes down to the fact that they haven't been given enough rest. The workload management isn't being done properly. So from that regards, I like, this is just my suggestion. I know nobody cares, but this is just my suggestion that we need to look at how many and at what time we are making substitutions. Okay, fine. Don't play Leon. Okay, now someone might come out and say, okay, Atanu is just saying this because Adriana Leon isn't playing. She's his favorite player. But okay, I'm not saying play Adriana Leon. There are several other players who deserve more game time and aren't getting enough of game time. So how can you assess a player if you aren't playing them well enough? These are the players that Mark only signed. So I expect him to, you know, play them more often. We already saw that Grace Clinton wasn't hasn't even made her competitive debut yet, and she was sent out on loan after 6 months being at the club. So it often happens. I do agree. I'll give it to Mark this time, but it cannot keep happening. You know, he's the one who signed Adriana Leon. So like sort out the situation, because now the World Cup is also coming. You do not want you know a non-cohesive dressing room right now where there is a lot of conflict and where players are unhappy because they aren't getting game time. And this is a player who is an integral part of the Canada camp. Okay, she's a big part of Bev Priestman's Canada setup. So the World Cup is also coming, so this should be kept in mind right now. I think I've strayed away from the topic, so let's come back to the game. Nikita Paris scored 2 goals, Ona Bhatia with 1 assist, and the other assist with Rachel Williams. Zelim started started the attack that eventually led to Nikita Paris scoring the winner and scoring her second goal. Rachel Williams, let me just talk about Rachel Williams now. I was one of the people who criticized her signing a lot because I wasn't sure what role she would play and how effective she would be in this setup. But she's proved me wrong. She's done really well in the Reading game. She came clutch and scored that winner, and today she got a wonderful assist. And it's not about the assist, it's her presence inside the box, it's her hold up play. It's that smart, like, with experience you grow more smart. So she has the experience, she's played in a lot of teams, she knows the league well, she knows the FA Cup as well. So she knew what she was doing today. I know she didn't score much, the score line wasn't big, but as a whole, I'd say the likes of Rachel Williams, Hannah Blundell, and Ona Bhatia going forward did really well. And just my last segment would be that like two topics I'd like to discuss. First of all, it's Hannah Blundell. What a great performance from Hannah Blundell. I'd say this is one of my favorite performances from her. I know this was a very dramatic game from United's benchmark. But then again, Hannah Blundell kept us in the game. She dictated the game a lot of times, and she carried the ball well forward. So I'd say, Hannah Blundell deserves her flowers, and Hannah Blundell deserves some more appreciation because, like, there is a lot of comparison right now. People say that Ona is a different player, Hannah Blundell is a different player, and Ona Bhatia gets a lot of appreciation, which is very well deserved because she's done really well. But then again, people do not give Hannah Blundell the due credit that she deserves. Often her contribution goes under the radar. So I just want to put it out there that Hannah Blundell is amazing. And now that we've signed Jade Revere, a lot of people are saying that Ona Jade will be the starting players. I'd say all the three players deserve the starting role, and all the three players will fight it out amongst themselves and improve themselves and the others as well in ensuring that we whoever starts, it's for the betterment of the team. Because I'd say Hannah Blundell is has that quality experience of playing in England. She's won a few titles with Chelsea as well. Towards the end of her Chelsea career, she wasn't playing as much as she wanted to. But at the end of the day, she knows how to play in a competitive league. She knows how to play in a competitive team who are fighting for titles, and not just for league titles or cup silverware. They are fighting in the most elite tournament in Europe, which is the UWCL club-based tournament. So Hannah Blundell deserves her due credits, and I think today was one of those days when I felt really happy that Hannah Blundell was getting the appreciation she deserves because she did really well. Lastly, I said a lot of things today regarding the substitutions, and let me be clear, this is not just about my favorite players not starting. This is not just about my own personal agenda, my own personal bias. I think if you have to manage a squad of 20 players or 22 players, you need to ensure that you manage everyone's game time. Of course, you cannot keep everyone happy, you cannot satisfy everyone, but the like when I look at the game time that the squad as a whole are getting, there's a huge disparity. So maybe we aren't winning by a huge margin. That's come down to the number of times the substitutions are made. Of course, this is a very controversial topic again. People might have different opinions, and that's totally fine. If you think, like, as long as we are winning, people say that as long as we are winning, it's fine, and they are right, because at the end of the day, it's all about winning the games. But I'd say squad welfare and squad management is also important. This is not me attacking the manager, this is not me attacking individual players. This is just my concern that game management is very important now that we are fighting for the cup silverware. I won't say we are fighting for the league because a lot of people have criticized me for saying that. So what I would say is that we are fighting to be in the top three. Is that okay, guys? Because I know a lot of people have come after me for saying that I'm jinxing a potential title race. In my own words, I'd say we are in a title race, but to keep everyone happy, I'd say we are fighting for the top three. And when we do get top three, I'd not say if, because I know this team will get top three. So I will replace the if with the when. Um, so what I would say is that uh, when we get top three, we get into the UWCL. So in the UWCL, we cannot let this happen again and again, that we are playing the same set of players, and which is creating a lot of issue. Not just because the others aren't playing, but because the fatigue levels are out of the charts. So there's a lot of injury concerns. So we need to manage that properly. And why wait for to get Champions League? Why not do it right now? So that's just my own concern. I am not attacking anyone. Please don't come after me. I'm just voicing my opinion right now, and I think I have the right to do so. If not, please do let me know that I don't have the right to voice my own opinions, because I see a lot of people attacking each other on Twitter, indirectly or directly. If you have the guts, speak to me in public. Okay. So that's it from my side. A good 2-1 win. We are into the next round. I don't know if the draw has been done or not, but yeah, let's hope we get an easy opponent and we smooth into the finals and win the FA Cup, because I do want us to win the Cup Silverware and be in a potential title race. Not my words, guys. I'm saying a potential top three race. So yeah, that's it from my side. Take care, stay safe, keep supporting Manchester United, keep supporting women's football. Do let me know if you liked my rant today or not. If not, that's fine. If yes, then please subscribe to our channel if you already haven't. Check out our Twitter as well. We keep posting regular content on there, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.